Hi and welcome. Today we are going to discuss round to the nearest 10, 100 and 1000. Let's discuss this with the help of few examples. First one, round 237 to the nearest 10. So we have to round it to the nearest 10. So we look the number in the tens place, that is 330. So we have to check whether this number is in between 30 or 40. So when we take the number, it is 237. So we check whether it is close, it is near to 230 or 240. So 237, the position, first we will mark the position. So 231, 232, 233, 34, 35, 36 and 37. So this is the position of 237. Now we need to check whether it is close to 230 or 240. No doubt it is close to 240. This is how we round it to the nearest 10. If the number is just check the number in the ones place. If it is 5 or more than 5, you have to round it to the nearest 10. I'll give you another example. Round 4584 to the nearest 1000. So we have to check the number in the 1000s place. The number in the thousands place is 4. So we have to check whether it can be rounded to 4000 or 5000. Now when we look the number, it is 4500. So it is coming in the center in between both these numbers. So we have to round it to 5000. Again, without the number line also, you can easily round the number. Just since it is rounded to the nearest 1000, so you have to look for, check the next number. If it is more than 5 or more than 5, you need to add 1 here. So it becomes 5000. But the next number, if it is less than 5, you will round it to the same, that is 4000. I'll show you another example. Round 5550 to the nearest 100. So when you look the number in the hundreds place, it is 500. So you need to check whether you need to round it to 500 or 600. So when you look the number, it is 5550. So you need to check whether it can be rounded to 5500 or 5600. Even without the number line, I gave you a clue. Just check the next number. If it is 5 or more than 5, add 1 here. And then you can round it. So this becomes 5600. But when you're looking at the number line, again 5550 is coming somewhat here. So that can be rounded to 5600 again, because it is closer to 5600 than 5500. Now round 22,362 to the nearest 10,000. So you have to look the number in the 10,000s place. So that is 2. So you 2. So it becomes, it is in between 20,000 and 30,000. So you have to check it is near to which number. It is 22,000. So here it is coming. So no doubt it is close to 20,000. But without drawing the number line also, you can check it is close to which number. It is nearest to 20,000 or 30,000. As I told you, you are looking 10,000, nearest 10,000. So look the number which is the next number 2. So it is less than 5. So just round it to the nearest number, that is 20,000. If it is instead of 2, if you are having 5 or more than 5, for example, the same question is 25362. That is 25,362. You want to round it to the nearest 10,000. So you have to check the number in the 10,000s place, that is 2. When you look the next number, it is 5 or more than 5. It is 5. So you have to add 1. So it becomes 3. So you need to round it to 30,000. This is how you can solve this question even without the number line. So we will see more examples, and we have to round it to the nearest 100. The first question, that too without a number line. So when you look at it is nearest 100. So just look the number in the hundreds place, that is 200. So you need to know whether it can be rounded to the nearest 100, that is 200 or 300. So just with the clue, just look the next number, it is 6. As I have told you, if it is 5 or more than 5, you need to add 1. So it is in between, like it is between 200 and 300. You understood it needs to be rounded to 300. So it becomes 15,300. This is how you round it. Now on to the next question. Tick the number that shows 362 rounded to the nearest 10. So when you look the nearest 10, you have to look the number in the tens place, that is 60, 62. So you have to check whether it is coming in between, whether it can be rounded to 60 or 70. But just look the next number. It is less than 5. So it is rounded to 60. So the number in front, there will be no change. So it is 360. We shall have, we will see one more question. Tick the number that shows 7,814 rounded to the nearest 1,000. So you have to look the number in the 1,000's place, that is 7. So you need to check whether it is rounded to the nearest 1,000, that is 7 means 7,000 or 8,000. This is what you need to check. But easily just look the next number, that is 8. If it is 5 or more than 5, no doubt you need to round it to the next number, that is 7 plus 1, so that is 8,000. So the answer for this question is 8,000. Hope it is clear. If you have any questions, please get back to me. Thank you.